it's Demari. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing the weekly tarot reading for the sign of Pisces. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this week's reading in regards to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs and see which video's title resonates for you most. Now, when it comes to the spread, I am going back to my old format, so hopefully you'll enjoy that, with the inclusion of pulling some angel answers at the end. So we'll get some oracle cards from the Quantum, Moonology and Divine Feminine oracle decks. We'll pull key messages from the tarot using the intuitive and clarifying with the Rider-Waite. So, Pisces, let's see what's in store for you for the week of the 19th to the 25th of April 2021. So just while I'm shuffling your cards again, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings goes up on the channel. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. So Pisces, the card you have from the Quantum this week is Kindred Partnership in reverse. Okay, so I feel like for some of you there may have been a separation recently, or you're on a break with someone, is what I'm feeling. There's distance between you and a significant other, right? You and a significant other, you and your person. So either you're taking a break, either there's just some distance that you feel between you two at this time, or there is a full-blown separation that's taken place. So we'll have to see what happened here and what advice we can give you with regards to this. But I don't get the sense this is something permanent. I don't feel that, but we'll see what the Moonology deck has to say with regards to this. So the card you have from the Moonology deck is Emotions Are Running High. Yeah, so this is it, you know, I feel like you need some time apart to cool off, okay, to really process what was said, what came out in a dispute possibly, or to really just process how you truly feel about the situation and about your person here. Because I feel like perhaps a lot of things were said in the heat of the moment. Maybe there was just a lot of suppressed emotions when it comes to this connection. Maybe a lot of fears started to surface because there was a lot of uncertainty, or because certain feelings were not acknowledged or discussed openly, okay? Especially if this was a new relationship, okay? So I feel like you're both needing this time to just process how you truly feel. Now you've had a chance to really cool off, to really just collect your own thoughts, to be with your own energy, right? So you can see how you truly feel, as opposed to just picking up on the residual energy and the energy of your person here. So you're really checking in with yourself to see how you truly feel about them in this moment, how you feel about the relationship, the connection, whether or not you feel like this can be mended, if you can possibly even reach higher levels of commitment. So yeah, there's a lot going on beneath the surface is what I feel. And now it's coming to the surface. All right? So let's see what the Divine Feminine wants to communicate with you. What affirmations will be beneficial to you at this time. Thank you. So you have Our Lady Guadalupe, the Empress of Protection. And the affirmation for her card is, I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. Okay. So this is it. This is Empress energy, right? So it's telling you, Pisces, that no matter what took place in the recent past, okay, with this person, what was said in the heat of the moment, or, you know, whether or not you feel this can be repaired, if this can come back together, it's important to know that love surrounds you regardless, okay? Even if you feel you're not getting the love you need or deserve from this person, love is available to you always. The universe has your back. There are people in your life that have a great deal of love and compassion for you, okay? And if you listen to your own inner voice, okay, follow your own heart, you can't go wrong, okay, because the answers lie within. So if you're unsure of where this is going, or fear is surfacing, really take some time to tune in with your own inner light. Listen to your own inner voice. What is it telling you? Is there love here? Do you feel that love deep within? Okay, because there's a lot of ascendant energy around you, you know. So you are very much divinely protected and guided at this time. So you have nothing to fear on that level, especially if you're concerned of any outside parties trying to get involved or in between you and a person, right? They won't be able to do so because you are significantly protected, your energy is protected, okay? And possibly that's why this separation or this break or this detachment in some shape or form needed to happen, okay? In order to protect your energy, because obviously there is something that's been very painful or possibly just affecting you emotionally to a significant extent, okay? And that's why the universe has kind of created a little bit of distance between you and this person so that you are protected from whatever's taking place, okay? And so that if you do come back into alignment with this person, then it's coming from a renewed energy and only from an ascendant energy, okay? So let's see what the tarot has to say with regards to this. That was a terrible shuffle. Oh, interesting. I split the deck and we have the King of Wands in reverse and the Emperor. So you could be dealing with an Aries or a Leo. Okay. Or someone who has strong fire placements in their chart. But I feel like you may be dealing with someone, okay, so you have the Emperor there, we have Empress energy here. So this is someone who is a divine counterpart, but they may be very set in their ways. They may be very stubborn. They may be used to having a lot of attention, okay? Whoever's in their divine masculine, whether it's you or them, maybe, I feel like it's them, okay? They may be used to getting a lot of attention from people. Maybe they are a business owner, an entrepreneur. Wow, we have the Queen of Wands as the first card as well. So this is a significant pairing. This is definitely a soul connection. Okay. And I feel like maybe you're fearful because you know that they have a lot of interest, okay? That they're well sought after. Or maybe it's because you feel like they are very set in their ways. They're not very flexible, okay? You don't feel like there's enough compromise. That's possible. Okay, but we'll go into these key messages now for you. So the first card out from the tarot is the Queen of Wands, okay? Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Specifically Aries, okay? So your person could have strong Aries placements. You could have Aries in your chart. You could be a Pisces, Aries cusper. But regardless, I feel like you are in an energy of wanting to create, wanting to evolve, okay? You're wanting to ascend. And you know that you can manifest positive changes in your life. You are very confident at this time when it comes to your ability to create abundance around you, especially with that Empress energy, okay? But I feel like when it comes to this particular situation, you're being asked to stay in your power. You're being asked to stay in control of yourself, of your emotions. Yes, emotions are running high. Yes, it is affecting you. And that's why you're being asked to really ground your energy. Because something that many readers don't pick up on is that while the Queen of Wands is very magnetic, beautiful, alluring, gets what she wants generally, you know, magnetizes abundance to her without having to lift her finger really, because she's so self-aware and self-empowered. She's also very grounded. Can you see that her feet are still on the ground, right? She earths this energy. She literally channels from the higher planes and earths this very powerful creative ascendant energy so that she remains grounded, so she remains balanced, so ego doesn't take over, right? And that's what I feel like you bring to the table. While you have a very magnetic personality, while you're able to manifest all sorts of things, and create a very beautiful life for yourself. You're still very much grounded, so it's asking you to not let your emotions affect this grounded energy that you have, okay? Because that really is a strength that you should play up to at this time, because it's going to help you navigate the situation. The next card you have is the Two of Wands, okay? Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag again. So this is it. Again, more energy of being in your power, staying empowered, look forward, not behind, okay? You have a lot of possibilities and opportunities opening up to you now, Pisces, okay? So it's asking you, what is it that you want to moving forward, okay? Now you're having this, a bit of time to reflect without anyone else's influence or input or pressure in any way, right? Without anyone else, enforcing their will upon you. What is it that you want for yourself? What is it that you want to manifest? What type of life do you want to create for yourself, okay? Because you are in this manifestation mode, okay? So you need to ask yourself, what kind of life do you want to create for yourself? What kind of connections do you want within that? What kind of environment do you want to find yourself in? Because this can often speak of travel, changing locations, changing up the environment, not just about our connections, right? So what is it that you want moving forward? That's what you're being asked to take a close look at. And the only way you can really look at that is if you remain grounded in terms of your emotions and not letting what just took place affect you to the point where you can no longer think of anything other than what just went wrong or what just took place, okay? Because you're in a very strong position. That's what you may not be seeing, okay? That you are manifesting some changes. You have an opportunity to create a new life for yourself, to change your life in some very profound ways. So it's important that you really do pay close attention to what your true feelings are telling you, what you really want, as opposed to your emotional reaction to what took place, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. The next card is the Page of Swords, okay? Air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an air sign. I feel like, though, this is you this is you beginning to learn that your input, okay, your take on things, your perception, your words, okay, all of that matters, okay? So if you feel like you've been overshadowed by your person, that they're usually the decision maker, they're the ones that are usually dictating what needs to happen next, what you need to do, because I do see a little bit of a controlling or a dominant energy from them, right? I feel like this is you learning that your input is just as valid, okay, that it's just as needed in a situation. So this is you learning to really just communicate your truth, is what I feel. And that, yeah. So I feel like you are learning, you're observing things that took place between you and this person. You're learning that it cannot be imbalanced, it cannot be one-sided, it cannot be about what someone else wants. It needs to be about what you both want. If you're in a relationship, there needs to be that equal give and take, right? But I feel like the other person was very much taking the reins most of the time. So now you're being given an opportunity to really consider, what is it that you want moving forward? What can you learn from this experience? What is it that it's teaching you about yourself? Okay, and again, that you have the power to create the life of your dreams, as long as you stay in your power and you don't give it away to another. Okay. The next card is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. A lot of fire energy in this reading. So you are definitely creating, you're in this mode of being in a creator energy, okay? You are creating, you are manifesting a reality around you. Whether you realize it or not, you are literally creating a new reality. So it's important that you get very clear, again, on what shape and form that should take. Okay, you have a beautiful opportunity here to start taking the reins, to start taking the lead and control over your own life, as opposed to having your life dictated by someone else, as opposed to feeling like life is just happening to you rather than for you. Because this is what this is showing you. No, life is happening for you, but you have to communicate with the universe. What is it that you want? What is it that you want to create? Okay, so you need to be able to visualize it as well. It's not enough just to express it, you have to be able to see it in your mind's eye. The next card is Justice in reverse, Libra energy. Okay, could have Libra in your chart. But I feel like with the Justice card in reverse, it's saying, yeah, emotionally you're very affected because you feel like something played out in the situation that was very unfair, that was unjust, that, you know, was very one-sided, that was very, you know, that it wasn't balanced, okay? Whatever took place was very much possibly in the favor of your partner as opposed to for you both. I don't know what this is, we'll have to clarify, but there's something from this situation that you feel like is unjust, or even just the fact that you feel like you're at odds, or that you're in separation from your partner. You may feel like this isn't right, this isn't how it was meant to be, this is not what I want, right? So the universe is asking you, okay, so what is it that you want? How do you feel like you can bring balance back into the situation? What do you feel like would be justice for you in the situation? Again, so you're being asked to really question these things, okay? The universe essentially wants to hear exactly what it is that you want, because I feel like you haven't been vocal on this for some time. So the universe is itching to know, okay, so you're telling me what you don't want. So what is it that you do want, right? And then finally, the last two cards that came out was Judgment, okay, so that's Sagittarius energy. And you have, also can be Scorpio, and you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, so you're being asked to make a final decision. Do you want to work on this, or do you want to work purely on yourself? Okay, are you going to choose to work on the connection, or are you going to choose to just work on your healing, on your inner, doing the inner work, right? Working on your confidence, working on your stability, your finances, you know, changing up your environment, because this is very practical energy as well. Honing your skills, working on your craft, working on your business, working on a project, whatever it is, right? Healing yourself, mind, body, and spirit. So this is what you're being asked to come to, right? Once you've had a period of reflection and processing, you're being asked to make a decision here, a final decision on how you want to proceed forward. With the Eight of Pentacles though, it's possible that you may choose not to work on this connection anymore and to pour that energy into yourself instead. Okay, so I don't know what took place between you and this person, but it was obviously something significant for you to backtrack. Significant enough for you to backtrack. Like I said, I don't feel like you've made this decision yet. I didn't get a sense that this was over and done with by any means. I didn't feel that at all when I started your reading. So you're being asked to come to a decision, okay? Once you've had enough time to really get clear on what it is that you want and reflect on whether or not this is in alignment with your wishes. Yeah. Because I'm seeing this like a lot, that you feel like this was unfair, that it shouldn't have gone this way. Like, how could things get so messed up in the connection, right? That this isn't what I wanted. I just get this real sense of just injustice. I'm seeing it all over the place. Like, it shouldn't have been like this. It didn't need to be like this. Yeah. That's what I'm getting from you guys. The ones that, for the Pisces that I'm picking up on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to see why. Okay, so we'll go into it. If I can pick up the cards, we'll go into the clarifications now. Just tie this up a little bit. Okay. So, clarifying the Queen of Wands, you have Judgment in reverse, so that's that Sagittarius Scorpio energy again. The Star, Aquarius energy, and the Five of Pentacles. This is a lot. Yeah, so some of you literally did walk away from the connection. I did get that sense of separation. Okay, so some of you may have even, say for example, if you were living together, you may have actually moved out of the apartment, or you're choosing to stay with some family members, with some friends for now, because you cannot stand to be in the same environment as this person, because you are so emotionally affected by whatever just took place. Okay, or this could be the person you're dealing with, that they're the ones that, you know, got up and left because they could not stand dealing with whatever took place just now. Okay, but I feel like there isn't closure yet. You both know that this isn't what you want. Okay, you didn't want things to pan out this way, and I feel like you're not happy with the outcome. You're not happy with the fact that you may have separated or broke up. Okay, there's someone definitely is left here. Okay, or you both may be choosing to move out of the apartment or move out of the home, the house, right? I do get a sense for some of you it's an apartment. For others of you, you are living in quite a big house actually. But anyway, I feel like, yeah, you're making that decision to either walk or they did, right? But you're not happy with this. This is not what you wanted. You didn't want to be in separation with this person. I can see that. But at the same time, you're like, but if that's what needs to happen, then that's what needs to happen, you know? So it's asking you to just try and look at this more objectively as well, okay? Because I do feel like there's a bit of ego here on both sides, okay? As much as you do have to think of your well-being, think of your self-worth, be empowered, you do also have to make sure that your ego isn't getting the better of you. And I feel like that's for both of you, because you're mirroring each other. Because clarifying the Two of Wands, we also have the King of Wands. So we keep getting these divine pairings, okay? King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. This is Leo energy. So there could be a Leo. We have the Three of Wands. So we have the Ace to the 2 to the 3 now. This is very significant, this relationship. And the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. So again, it's asking you to really reflect. Do you want to work on things with this person? Are you both willing to get out of your ego and meet each other halfway? And to put the necessary work into healing the situation? Because you do clearly both still have strong feelings for each other. You're still very much, you know, haven't come to this final conclusion yet with the Judgment in reverse, right? You haven't come to a final decision yet, neither of you. That's why I feel like Judgment has come up twice, because you're both having to make a final decision here as to where you go with this. But I feel like your person is still very much energetically connected to you. And I feel like they don't want to give up. They want to start a new chapter with you. And they're waiting to see if you want to even invest in this connection anymore. If you're wanting to build something with them from the ground up. Can this be salvaged, right? But I do feel like whoever's in their divine masculine, again, I feel like it's them. But whoever's in their divine masculine does not want to give up on this. Whereas the divine feminine is still trying to work out what is the best course of action for them. Okay. So clarifying the Page of Swords here, we have the Two of Wands again. So much fire energy, right? The Magician, I'm not surprised this came up, Virgo, and the Eight of Cups. Okay. Okay. I feel like for you, okay, so what I'm getting from this is that some of you may have saw something online, something that this person did or said. There may have been a message that you saw that made you feel like that perhaps they were considering leaving you and moving on to a new connection, okay? Or that they may be leaving an environment behind and possibly seeking to travel, look for new opportunities elsewhere, right? So it made you question, what am I at this point then? If you're seeking opportunities elsewhere, whether that's in work, travel, love, you know, whatever this is, you know, if you're trying to manifest an opportunity elsewhere, why why would I stay? Why would I try and build something with you? Because you're seeking something outside of the connection, whether it's work related or love related, right? So you may have seen something that's making you want to walk away for good, to emotionally detach, because you feel like this person is trying to emotionally detach from you, right? And I feel like you're learning to stand up for yourself. You're learning to express yourself, okay? Because you may feel like everything's on their terms and you just have to go along with it and you just have to trust that everything's fine. Whereas now you're starting to express yourself. You're starting to express your concerns, right? You're starting to realize that no, your feelings matter. Your thoughts and opinions are valid, okay? So if you caught something online that was amiss, you have every right to discuss this with this person, right? As opposed to, keep your silence. So I feel like that you feel like your person manifested this situation, this breakup, that they caused this by seeking something outside of the connection, whether it's another connection or a new opportunity elsewhere, right? Or you feel like they placed another connection above yours, okay? Whether it's with family, friends, possibly even an ex, I don't know. You know your situation. And that's why you will have so much protection around you, because the divine know how much this is emotionally affecting you. So you are being safeguarded by the universe, okay? So that you don't get hurt, essentially. So maybe you were meant to see this, whatever you saw, okay? So clarifying the Ace of Wands, you have the Tower in reverse. So Scorpio energy, lots of Scorpio energy as well in this reading. Ace of Cups in reverse. And the Page of Swords in reverse. You have it in reverse, okay? Okay, yeah. So this is crazy. So in order to essentially have a new beginning with this person, what you would need to do is be prepared to build, start over from scratch pretty much. But it means, it would mean ignoring your feelings, ignoring what you came across, the information that you discovered, that you collected, right? It means you would have to completely ignore your emotions, completely ignore what you found, right? Just disregard everything, turn a blind eye to everything in order to start anew and build from the ground up. This energy right here is actually toxic as hell. So it's if you were to start a new cycle with this person, you would have to disregard everything that just took place. Turn a complete blind eye to it. And that's why the universe is stepping in hell no. I'm not letting you put yourself through that, okay? Obviously, it's your decision. The universe can only protect you so far. If you choose to go back and to do this, there's nothing the universe can do. But the universe is really, you really need to take a good look at this first. Is this what you want for yourself? That's why the universe is asking, you're starting to see what you don't want, but what is it that you do want? Is this where you want to go back to, right? Because that is, wow, okay. So again, ego is a big factor here. Someone is not wanting to surrender their ego and address this properly. So yeah, I feel like it's them. So you would have to literally just turn a blind eye to everything, okay? So clarifying the Justice card, obviously I don't recommend that, but that's what you would have to do to start a new chapter with this person. It's you would have to brush everything under the rug, even though that would affect you emotionally, right? So already you would be starting on very rocky ground. That's not a healthy foundation to begin with. But anyway, so clarifying the Justice card in reverse, you have the Nine of Swords in reverse, air energy, generally requires, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you feel like this whole situation is completely unjust. It's I don't want to stress myself over this anymore. I'm already so affected by it, right? Because it was just so unbelievably unfair how things panned out. It's you're saying, I really don't want to be going around and around in my head, going in circles with this situation. It's I want to know that this person's going to put the work in, but as it stands, You know, it's so out of whack. I'm not prepared to juggle everything just to keep the situation, the relationship afloat, right? Because I'm not getting any indication from this person that they're willing to put the work in, to do what is needed, right? To balance the situation out, to restore the relationship. And it's not up to me to fix it, is what I'm getting. It's like, it's not up to me to fix the relationship, okay? Like, you're the one that threw a spanner in the works. You're the one that put me in this emotional mess, right? That didn't even consider how I would feel. So why should I be the one to come in and rescue it? Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not prepared to do that. Is what I feel you're saying. And then finally, clarifying the Judgment card in the upright and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And we, by the way, we have 2 2s and we have 2 8s. So the numbers 888 and 888. And also 222 and 222 could be significant for you right now. Do check out the numerology behind that. These numbers speak of partnership, equality, balance, okay, fairness. And, you know, with 8, that's the number of, you know, karma, fortune, you know, significant changes on that level, you know. So, yeah, outcomes as well. So I feel like, to be honest, with the 10 of Wands in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy, and the Ace of Pentacles, it's like when you decide to make a final judgment call that you're not willing to carry the weight of the situation on your back anymore, that you're not willing to go the extra mile anymore for this person, for this relationship, and you don't see this as a commitment, you don't see any stability in this, that it's time for you to just stop putting work into it, that's when your person's going to turn up and be like, I'm sorry, let me try and fix this, okay? So it's only when you actually say, no, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore, and you stop working on the relationship, that you just basically give up on the connection, and any, you know, any dreams of getting to a very strong commitment, you know, like a long-term relationship or a marriage with this person, as soon as you give up on that dream, this person comes in like, oh, I'm sorry I upset you, I'm sorry that I caused a rift in our relationship, can we work on things? But I don't see this person coming in with the hard graft, you know, with the 8 of Pentacles, right? Which is what it would take. I see them coming in with an apology and wanting to start over. But like I said, if you were to start over with this person, it would mean like sweeping everything under the carpet and just acting like everything's fine and just starting over like that. So you're not even building a solid foundation. It would just be like carrying on and acting like nothing happened, which is not advisable, okay? But it's your life, Pisces. You do what you feel is in your best interest. So let's pull some quick angel answers for you before we close the reading. See what else you need to know. Okay, because I can't tell you what to do here. I can only tell you what I'm seeing and what energy I'm feeling. But it's your call, okay? It's your call. Okay. So the cards you have from the angel answers is abundance. Nice. Like I said, you're manifesting all sorts of changes in your life. You can have a very beautiful beginning with or without this person, right? Like you are abundant with or without this person. So it's important that you recognize it and you don't sabotage your own abundance, okay, in order to appease someone else. Because you can have everything that it is that you want. It's important to know that there is something better out there for you, something that can flourish, that can bloom into something very beautiful and long-lasting. And you can have this new beginning with potentially a new partner within the next few months, right? Something that is abundant, something that is aligned with your energy, highly ascendant, that has the ability to bloom and flourish into something very beautiful, something where you have that clear knowing that yes, this is what you've been looking for, and you can have it very soon, within the next few months. So it's up to you, Pisces, but that's the messages I'm getting for you. So I really hope that helps whoever needed this. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell. And hopefully you like the format of the spread, going back to the old structure with the addition of the angel answers. Let me know if you do like this or if you prefer the quick fire messages. And yeah, honestly, I feel like you need to listen to your guides, listen to the divine, listen to your own inner voice, okay? And make a decision that's in your highest good, not based on what this person wants or you know, the fact that you still have emotions or feelings for this person. What is in your best interest? What is going to be healthy for you? What's going to bring you true happiness, okay? Because you have the ability, you have an opportunity to manifest a new life for yourself, okay? So send you guys lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.